Novo lit that shit bang.
Welcome back, everybody, to Crows of Judgment, and EDP is 100% planning to return to making video content. He's recently went to Facebook and posted a message that he is starting up a website where he will be doing content for all of his loyal fan. Although at this point, I think we can acknowledge that, you know, there's at least more than one person stupid enough to still be watching the content that EDP plans to put out. But anyways, as predicted, Alex, Predator Poacher / Chet Goldstein, has really just completely botched anything going on with EDP. There were several issues with the way that they decided to handle their bust of EDP. Just to run people through a list of things, you had them luring out a man who is not stable based on the messages that he was exchanging with them, who they know is heavily armed, and they decided to bring to a public location. They didn't get the police involved because the police could have handled the entire thing far better. They did not understand certain things about, you know, consent of recording somebody. In California, it's a two-party consent state. You cannot record someone without their consent. Cops know how to phrase things in a way where they can get the person to consent to being recorded. Obviously, Predator Poachers had no clue about any of that, and so they were recording EDP the entire time without getting something as basic as that from him, even if it means like they kind of tricked him into being okay with it. The guy's clearly an idiot, so it shouldn't have been that hard. But, you know, there's one. You can't actually legally record him without his consent. And two, three, entrapment. You have to be careful about how you phrase things when you're trying to bust somebody. Entrapment tends to come up in situations like prostitution, where the cops will set up a sting with someone. You have to get the other person to admit to everything that they are doing, and you cannot coax them into it, right? So if the other person says, oh, you know, I don't feel comfortable, I'm going to back out, and the cop is on the other side going, no, come on, the sex is going to be great. That's a form of entrapment. You can't actually, you can't trick somebody into committing a crime, right? So these are just some of the issues with the bust on EDP, and recently the cops did confirm that they cannot charge EDP with anything. They also said that, you know, they cannot have vigilantes like the Predator Poachers running around and pulling this kind of stuff because it jeopardizes investigations. And now that, you know, Predator Poachers is banned and they didn't get a fucking drop of money that they were planning to collect, the cops are coming forward stating that we can't use any of this. EDP has no legal worries whatsoever. Obviously, he's been kicked off YouTube, but that's not going to stop him. And, you know, when you watch this video, and I know I'm gearing you up for it. When you watch this video, you're going to see that he's pitching to people that have no real clue about the situation, because he never acknowledges anything to do with getting catfished into trying to hook up with a 13-year-old. Instead, he makes it all about how Predator Poachers are just racist, and how Predator Poachers are just doing it for clout and money. Technically, it's true. And how they just make fun of his content, which isn't true. Look, I don't think I've said anything about the type of content EDP puts out, other than the type of content being made about EDP. But let's go ahead and play the video. Let's see what he has to say to defend himself.
My nigga, Chet Goldstein, or should I call you Alex Rosen? Whatever the fuck your name is, my nigga, whatever the fuck you prefer to be called. Here's the thing, my nigga. Let me go ahead and holler at you for a quick second. See, I've been making videos for coming up on 11 years now, my nigga. You feel me? I've been in the game for a cool ass minute. I've seen punk ass, bitch made, hoe ass motherfuckers like yourself come and fucking go. You know what I mean?
I've got to say, and I was watching this on my cell phone earlier with my wife. We got back from the gym and everything. And she's listening to this guy go off, and she goes like, he sounds so fake, right? Like, he's just spitting out words to sound tough. Like, it was pretty funny the way that she said it, and I don't want to repeat it, but basically she just kind of, she kind of just implied he was a pussy, talking shit to sound tougher than he actually is, which I think is entirely accurate.
I've seen, piece of shit, dipshit, punk ass, motherfucking trash goddamn content creators like.
Sorry. Let me try phrasing this better. It's like, imagine a Chihuahua that is obese as all fuck, just barking and barking and barking, and then when someone, stands up to the, clearly obese Chihuahua that cannot stop barking, the fat, bloated Chihuahua then, whimpers and goes and hides in a corner. That's essentially what EDP has done.
Like yourself, you know what I mean? Go from 10,000 subscribers and then automatically jump up to 108K because they're over here, piggybacking, off of the success of other fucking YouTubers, my nigga. You feel me?
Well, I mean, obviously, taking down a 1 million sub channel is going to give a tiny channel a ton of fucking clout. And I'm sure that the fact that EDP had millions of subs probably factored in their decision to go after the guy. But they're not piggybacking off of EDP for content. EDP legitimately wanted to do things with a 13-year-old, and they just pretended to be a 13-year-old. Maybe if they gave him the cupcake, he would have been happier.
It's a goddamn shame. It's a crying fucking shame, my nigga, at the fact that these motherfuckers aren't entertaining enough to sit back and provide the people with content, you feel me, and have subscribers subscribe and actually be entertained by their fucking content. You can't fucking do that, my nigga, you feel me? You gotta sit back and walk around here, make a fucking ass out of yourself in public, making fun of kids with Down syndrome and shit. There's a fucking video all over the internet of you using racial fucking slurs and shit. Oh man, the fucking N-words, my nigga, they'll be fucking offended, man. You know what I mean? Fuck these N-words and all that fucking shit. Your credibility is fucked, bro.
I told you. He's gonna attack the character of the people that exposed him for being a predator. And look, I've attacked their character too, right? I have, okay? Because, let's be honest, Alex Rosen / Chet Goldstein / the N-word guy, look, he doesn't have character to speak of, right? The dude seems pretty open about being a fucking racist, right? I mean, when you're going out there saying, oh, you can't say the N-word on stream, the N-words won't like it, right? There's a certain level of fucking malice when you hear Alex talk about it, and you pick up on it because, I love South Park, right? And one of the reasons why I excuse South Park and a lot of other, TV shows when they do jokes about, race and stereotypes and everything is they hit everybody, right? South Park swings across the board and drops a bomb on everybody. When you hear Alex Rosen joke, though, it seems to either be joking about, being into kids, because he's done it quite a lot, or he's making specific racial jokes about or towards black people, right? It's one or the other, which to me says that he probably does have an issue with black people. I can't say for certain. I'm just gonna say it's enough to make me go like, I wouldn't have you over for a barbecue. I wouldn't have you over for a fucking barbecue. But just because you attack the character of the people involved doesn't mean it excuses the work that they've actually done, right? They did expose EDP for being into children, for trying to hook up with a 13-year-old. That all happened. Regardless of anything EDP tries to claim later on about them, it doesn't change the fact that they have been exposed for doing this, right? So, you're seeing him here make this all about how they're just going after him based on the fact that, you know, they're racist. I'm sorry, I got the hiccups.
Bro, see, the difference between me and you is, my nigga, the fucking eat that pussy movement, my nigga, we ride in fucking packs, bro. This ain't the fucking end. This is...
Do you think there were cupcakes for the entire crew at the house? Like he didn't go there for one cupcake. He went there to get a fucking buttload of cupcakes for the entire Eat That Pussy movement. What the fuck? Like, I'm telling you right now, EDP is going after people that are completely misinformed or completely uninformed about what occurred, and he's shifting the argument over to Alex Rosen is just a racist. Alex Rosen is just doing this for clout. Alex Rosen is just doing this because he doesn't like the EDP content, and he doesn't like the EDP people. No. Well, Alex Rosen is certainly not a pure individual, and his motivations are clearly about money and self-gain. It doesn't change the fact that they catfished EDP for 2 months, and EDP was openly flirting with someone he thought was a 13-year-old girl. There you go. Actually, I was told at one point, I guess while he was being catfished by this girl, he was on a live stream with people, and he called the catfish on the live stream. So I like, dude, I guess what disturbs me more is I know people are gonna fucking buy into this shit, which is just fuck, man. And who do I actually blame for it, right? Because now there is an open there is somebody. Let me say this as legally accurate as I can. There is someone who was catfished by an individual pretending to be a 13-year-old girl. He openly talked about how much he wanted to have sex with that 13-year-old girl he thought he was talking to, which included exchanging pictures of sex toys, explaining quite graphically what he was going to do, right? And he's not in prison. His YouTube account's been suspended. I mean, sure, that was a blow to his income, but he's just planning on doubling down, going on to Facebook, creating his own website, right? And if you try going there and telling people, hey, ADP is this, you know, he'll just block you, remove you, and he'll build up a small base of people that literally have no clue of what's going on. And eventually, people are going to lose interest in following up on EDP. There's going to be other stories that people follow. There's going to be other people that get exposed for doing things with children or doing other inappropriate actions. And, you know, in 6 months from now, EDP is going to be running his website. Every now and again, someone's going to jump in to troll EDP, but it won't matter. He'll still be making money. He'll still have access to children. He's still out there, right? And because of Alex Rosen, Chet Goldstein, Predator Poachers, CC Unit, because of these guys refusing to work with the police, this fat fucker is out there. And he's going to remain out there. Okay? So you got more of this fucking video to watch, but if what you're seeing upsets you, and yeah, I don't like Alex at all. I'll say plenty of terrible things about the guy. Watching it come out of that bastard's mouth, it actually it disturbs me. It disturbs me there are going to be people watching this motherfucker. And you can 100% thank Alex Rosen of Predator Poachers. You can absolutely 100% thank Predator Poachers as a whole and fucking CC Unit as a whole for the shit that went down here.
This is just the goddamn beginning, motherfucker, you feel me? And we will continue to straight whip our dicks out and piss in bitches' mouths, my nigga, you feel me?
Like R. Kelly. I had to do it. It's like R. Kelly, right?
We take care of our own. You know what I mean? Bitches like you, you're gonna fizzle the fuck out. Who the fuck are you, dog? You know what I mean? Some punk ass motherfucking redheaded leprechaun looking bitch. You feel me? On some next level motherfucking, you know, I wanna sit back and go eat some fucking Lucky Charms and shit. Who the fuck are you, bro? You know what I mean? Just like Donald Trump said, stand down and stand the fuck by. Nigga, you ain't about fucking shit. You in that fucking punk ass motherfucking mask wearing dweeb dork short pit squeak ass motherfucker, the CC unit. Motherfucker over here looking like a goddamn short ass fucking elf looking nun ass motherfucking shit. Nigga with that big ass dashiki mask and shit on. You know?
Okay, alright. Again. Fat ass fucking Chihuahua boy. Barking up a fucking storm, right? Like, I listened to this guy talk, and I'm like, dude, I've been bitched at, right? I've been in some bad areas. I've been bitched at, like, to a degree where I'm just like, I need to get the fuck out of here. But I'm listening to this dumbass talk, right? And I'm just like, you're not fucking hard, right? Like, you're not fucking hard. You're literally just spitting out random fucking words and insults and just mashing them together back to back. I'm like, dude, you are soft as fuck. And the more you try to pull this fat fucking Chihuahua barking up a storm routine, like, the more I realize what an absolute bitch you are.
You know what I mean? Get the fuck out of here, bro. You ain't about shit. And speaking of motherfuckers who ain't about shit, that punk ass motherfucker Cold Raven, yeah, I see your little bitch ass, my nigga, over there on fucking YouTube running your fucking mouth and shit. See, here's the thing, my nigga. This fucking website, and yes, bitch, the website is real. You feel me? It's gonna be popping. The website is real. This ain't no nigga, this ain't some troll ass video where it's like, oh.
Okay, so, Cold Raven. First off, to my understanding, Cold Raven was one of the first people to expose EDP like 5-6 months ago, and he's continued to like follow up on the situation with EDP as of right now. But you know, shout out to Cold Raven, because you know, he did a good job explaining the situation 5-6 months ago. A lot of people didn't believe it, and now he's continued to follow up on the coverage. He seems to be concerned with what EDP is doing, like legitimately concerned, and reads to me as someone who does not want EDP getting away with this stuff, right? And I gotta say, it's great to know that Cold Raven has, you know, really pissed this fat fucker off without, you know, allowing this fat fucker to go off and do whatever the fuck he wants, right? Cold Raven didn't, you know, stick his dick into something and completely screw up any chance of an actual criminal investigation. Cold Raven's just been reporting on EDP and triggering the shit out of the fat fuck.
Fucking, this is just some old video that he made 5 years ago. No. See, the website is going to succeed. Why is it going to succeed? Motherfucker, because I love doing this shit. I love making content, you feel me? I actually love, you know, sharing my thoughts and opinions on shit, my nigga. Unlike your bitch made hoe ass motherfucking self, my nigga, your content is whack as fuck, Cold Raven. You just go ahead and give it the fuck up, my nigga. It's a fucking rap. You know what I mean? You a snake ass fucking piece of shit, bum ass punk motherfucking loser, and you ain't about shit. You and that punk ass motherfucking rat face, snagger-tooth ass, bitch ass, buster motherfucker Tyson, my nigga.
I again, the random string of insults, it just, I think, I mean, like, look, I don't want to give advice to this. Oh my gosh, his stare is fucking creepy. I don't want to give advice to this guy, but honestly, it would work far better if he shut the fuck up. Also, it shortened this video down considerably if he just took out the, you random ass, snaggletooth, leprechaun, red-headed, bitch-ass, pussy mother, wearing mask, gork mother. Like, like, does anyone like listen to that and go, yeah, EDP? Like, what fucking fan do you have who's just like, oh yeah, he's fucking, he's giving it to him? Like it's just like, what the fuck, man? Now, as far as like insulting Cold Raven's content, interesting, because what we can confirm is, look, I can't say I've watched a ton of Cold Raven's content. I can't say I've really watched any of EDP's content, especially not recently. But what we can confirm is EDP is clearly watching Cold Raven's content. So Cold Raven again gets to take some pride in knowing that he really dug under this fucker's skin.
This shit's sad as fuck, it's pathetic as fuck, and all you bum-ass, hating, motherfucking, jealous-ass fucking losers, my nigga, who's been sitting back, talking shit, you know what I mean? Oh, nigga, EDP's content is fucking trash. It can't be that fucking trash, motherfucker. My name is always up in your fucking mouth.
Are you gonna lick your lips?
If it's so fucking trash, my nigga, why is my name constantly so fucking trash, my nigga? Why is my name constantly being brought up and shit?
I thought he licked his lips. He probably did. EDP, right? Like, the reason why EDP's name is coming up in everybody's mouth is because EDP, in his own words, went to go visit a 13-year-old girl so he could pick up a cupcake after spending 2 months flirting with the person he thought was 13 years old, and being quite graphic about what he planned to do when he met the 13-year-old. That's why EDP's name is always up in their fucking mouths. It's got nothing to do with your shit content, dude.
If it's so fucking garbage, nigga, and if my content sucks so much fucking ass, nigga, then stop talking about my ass. Oh, that's right, my nigga. Your boy Eat That Pussy, my nigga, is bending you over the counter and fucking the shit out of you, my nigga. I'm taking...
I mean, look, I can't say anything about Chet Goldstein because he's been banned off YouTube like 5 times, but considering Cold Raven still has a YouTube channel and EDP's channel was like destroyed, I would say Cold Raven is doing considerably better right now.
Taking your motherfucking manhood, my nigga. I'm nutting all across your fucking back and shit. You feel me? My nigga,
I think we all know that's not true because to my understanding, Cold Raven is not a 13-year-old girl.
Big ass fucking dick, my nigga, is smearing all up on... Nigga, my fucking cock is literally smearing cum all over your fucking back. I'm fucking kidding, my nigga. My cock ain't big at all, but...
Well, also, again, Cold Raven isn't a 13-year-old girl, so we know EDP's not being serious right now.
Bitch, you get the fucking idea. You feel me? All you hoe-ass motherfuckers, man, that sit back, my nigga, got my motherfucking name up in your fucking mouth. Obviously, my nigga, I live up in your fucking head, rent fucking free. You feel me? Chet Goldstein, give it the fuck up, my nigga. That whack-ass motherfucking website, nigga, that you claim is supposed to be popping and shit. Bro, give it the fuck up, man. You know what I mean? Over here fucking saying that, I mean, god damn, dude. It's like, bro, give it up, my nigga. Give it the fuck up, man. Your credibility is fucked. You tried to take down good old Eat That Pussy 445, my nigga, but...
Good old Eat That Pussy. What the fuck, dude? Like, I see, I love it, right? I love it. Again, EDP is just saying, well, fuck anybody who knows about anything. Let me just go for the people who have no fucking clue what happened or what I did or what I said, right? Because he never acknowledges anything, right? He doesn't try to say, they fucking set me up, they're fucking liars, none of it, right? This motherfucker's just out here acting like none of that ever happened, right? None of that ever happened. Alex Rosen made the whole thing up. He's just a racist. Cold Raven's just irrelevant. They're both clout chasers. I fucking love it. I fucking love it, honestly, right? Because he's coming back. And he's just going to pretend like he never got busted in the first place. And legally, if you want to say anything about this guy, you got to be careful. You have to say allegedly, or you have to be very clear, it's your opinion. In my opinion, EDP445 is someone who is a danger to be around children. EDP445, in my opinion, should not have social media access. And if your kid is in contact with EDP445, you should probably call the police for various reasons, right? But again, that's all my opinion, right? And my opinion is based on a video I saw where EDP was catfished for 2 months, and during that 2-month period, he believed, based on the text conversation, he was chatting with a 13-year-old girl and was quite graphic in what he said he would do with that 13-year-old girl. Those are my opinions, though. He has never been proven in a court of law to be a pedophile. However, my opinion is this man is a pedophile. That is my opinion. Based on all the evidence that I have seen. Could I be wrong? Sure. Could there be a logical explanation for why EDP445 went to a 13-year-old girl's home, or at least to the home of someone he thought was a 13-year-old girl? Maybe. Do I think the cupcake makes a lot of sense? No. But there you go. You have to be very careful, because I imagine he will fight tooth and nail against anyone who makes that definitive claim.
Guess what, motherfucker? We still in the flesh. The movement will continue. You have fucking failed, my nigga. You feel me? Just like all the rest of these punk-ass motherfucking weak content-creating bitch-made buster motherfuckers, they have failed. You feel me? My nigga, those little punk-ass, what? Fucking 5, 6,000, 7,000 fucking subscribers and shit? Nigga, that's your motherfucking lifeblood. You feel me? I can sit back, nigga, and take a shit. Nigga, I can take a fucking piss, my nigga, and piss out 5,000 fucking subscribers. Give it the fuck up, bro. You niggas fucking suck dick.
Well, again, that's not true, because EDP's channel was completely wiped off YouTube. So really, you can't piss away any subscribers because you're not on fucking YouTube anymore, dude. Like, I guess you could make a new channel. You'd probably gain a bunch of subscribers right away. Would not be a very friendly group. But, yeah, it would also be banned immediately because YouTube has removed you from their platform for good. Because there's a video of you again, and again.
You motherfuckers failed. And your boy is in the motherfucking flesh, my nigga. You feel me? So suck my balls, eat my shit, lick my fucking asshole, and the motherfucking eat that pussy movement will fucking continue. Website coming soon, you bust ass niggas.
Again, would have been a stronger message if he wasn't being so, I don't know how to put it. If he wasn't being such a basic ass bitch. Again, the petty fucking insults, the string of them, it just gets old. It gets annoying. He's trying to act tough. Look, they took away his career. He'll go back on to make his own website, try to scrounge together as much money as he can off people, more than likely watching him for archives or for hate footage, or because they really have no fucking clue what the guy did. And as soon as they find out, they'll bounce away from the dude. But yeah, I mean, if you want to look to anyone to blame for an out-and-out pedo being fully allowed to do whatever he wants, I mean, blame predator poachers again. They were told the way that they were handling this was wrong. They didn't care. They were told that they should have worked with cops. They don't care. Their fans excuse it. And now, you know, the police are saying they can't do anything because of so many laws that were broken in the process of trying to bust EDP. That none of it's admissible. All of it's tainted. EDP is just going to pretend like it never fucking happened. He'll go onto his website, and of course, he's going to be 1,000 times more secretive and more careful with any child he starts to talk to, and that is purely because of Alex Rosen, Chet Goldstein, Predator Poachers, NCC unit. But the shit that this fat fuck is saying about them, right? Like, dude, EDP, again, seems to have a predilection for children. And we should all be fucking concerned with the fact that he is not in prison right now. Anyways, guys, that's the video. I just wanted to record the whole thing in full. I apologize if I was coughing a little bit. I think I might be catching a bit of a cold. But, you know, I'll see you guys in the next one. Typically, I try to edit these just a little bit, but I'd rather you get kind of everything here with his response and my reaction to it. If you like that format, you know, you let me know in the comments section. If you prefer things to be chopped up a bit better, you know, take out my... I can do that as well. I'll go ahead and see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.
Nova, let that shit bang.